Alright guys, I'm going to tell y'all, if you're an Upchurch fan, go ahead and click off now. If you're a fanboy, if you're just ride or die Upchurch, just go ahead and exit this video. But I know most of y'all were here, or at least at the beginning of my channel, were from him sharing my stuff on Instagram. And I appreciate that. But, I call it like a see it. Just because he did me a favor then, and he's gone like crazy now, I'm not gonna not call him out on it, So anyway, but I know he's got his ride or dies, and if you're one of those, just go ahead and exit this video now.
Adam Calhoun, are you just going to use the name Upchurch the rest of your life?
And I'm just gonna go ahead and put another clip here. I done called this months ago. Hey guys, do you think Upchurch is off his rocker or on drugs, or do you think he's totally justified in coming after Jelly Roll and Tom McDonald? And I'm just sitting back waiting for him to come after Adam. That was January 22nd that I called this. I predicted this 4 months ago. Because he's after everybody, and there's no reason or logic. Just because they don't do it his way, he hates them. It's like nobody can have own free will, just because Jelly, is big and on TV and stuff now. As far as I know, he still ain't signed no labels. He's still independent. But it's almost like jealousy as far as Jelly Roll goes. Same thing with Tom McDonald. Like, he's just, I don't know what's wrong with him, but.
Because that's what it seems like. Now you got this fucking beanhead, skinny, fat clone of you doing the same thing. I have never seen a fucking man be such a fucking obsessive, annoying flea like you two are being.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell you everything he says, like he just said. I just want to say, look in the mirror. Because Tom looks at him like a flea. Jelly Roll looks at Upchurch like a flea. Whatever he calls everybody else, I just want to bust out laughing because I'm like, dude, just look in the mirror.
You got the fucking skinny beanhead version of you thinking that we're friends because he stood in my yard in 2018. Do you not realize how fucking ridiculous y'all sound and look? I mean, God, you have turned into everything you make fun of. You're a propagandaist. Every fucking time. Upchurch this, Upchurch that. Upchurch, I'm minding my own fucking business.
Tom McDonald this, Jelly Roll that. Now Adam Calhoun this, and he's also talking about Mises and all these other rappers he said that he's going to come after.
Oh, he's just a little rap guy? Oh, is that what I am? Just a little rap guy? Okay. Well, I'm not the one with a church on my album cover saying, I only talk to God when I need a favor. That ain't me. And hey, everybody, I'm a lost cause. Don't worry about me, I'm just a lost cause with a rotten apple tattoo on their face. Hey, Tom McDonald, you better get your notepad ready, son, because I'm coming for you. Then after I conquer your ass, I'm conquering everybody else that thinks they can't be.
But yeah, he's just minding his own business. That is all he's doing. It's his own business. Nobody even takes the time to call his name out, especially not first. He's the one that calls it out first. So yeah, he minds his own business. Right. And I just left him speechless.
And then out of nowhere, I got a magical new friend that I forgot about. Now he's got a vlog about how his pussy hurts because I don't remember him.
And he loves saying that because it was a video he did a few weeks ago. He said he didn't even remember who Tom McDonald was because it's been a couple months. It was literally less than a week when he dropped that last tape talking about him. And he's talking about, it's been a few months, I don't remember. He might not remember, but it ain't because it's been that long. It's other reasons.
I'm not supposed to fucking remember him, goofy. Do you think anybody remembers anyone they met one time that stood in their yard for like 10 seconds?
Yeah, if a friend brings a friend over one time, and they're there for like 10 seconds, and they come back later and they'll be like, oh yeah, you remember that friend I brought over? Yeah, you're going to remember. I mean, you don't know what they look like. You might not know their name, but You remember they brought somebody over. You don't completely forget they existed.
Speaking of standing in yards, my guard comes to me and he's like, Adam Calhoun dropped his chain off. Go home, dude. Like, what do you want?
And I'm sorry, but that's just purely hateful. Like, I mean, he brought you a chain. You're just going to be like, go away. I mean, I feel like it probably has some kind of sentimental value. Most things they give out like that do, you know. And, you know, and then he just going to take and throw it, you know. I just can't even.
What the fuck do you want? The last time you drove to my house, it was in a fucking snowstorm. Showed up here at 1 in the fucking morning, being like, dude, do you read comments on YouTube?
Let's take a look at Adam's part here.
I left it alone. But then you say my name with wherever this is at.
Adam come to my house recently before he released that song with Tom or whatever. No, he can't. Did he not drive? Did he not drive to the house?
Yes, I came to your house to talk to you like a man.
See, and I get that though, because at the time, you know, Adam's still trying to be cool with Upchurch. They shouldn't have a beef, but he knows that Upchurch is beefing with Tom McDonald, and he's doing a record with Tom McDonald. So if I was Adam, I could see how it could upset Upchurch, even though Upchurch is on some BS. You trying to tell people who they can do songs with and be friends with. Just because you ain't friends with them, that means the other people can't be friends with them either. I mean, like I say, it's just about control. If he ain't with them, you can't be with them, you know. If he's against them, you're against them, or it's a problem. And one more clip from the Adam thing, and then we'll streamline it back to Upchurch. But if you don't realize what's going on when Adam says what he's about to say, you are a fanboy of Upchurch, and you're just one of those people, no matter how wrong you are, you just can't convince you. Because if this does not, because I'll point it out after Adam's done with this part.
We've had a problem with Chase Matthew, Tom McDonald, Struggle, Jelly, Heavy Duty Country, Outlaw, or Redneck Nation. Kid that tried to bring you some paintings, you blew them all to hell in your fucking yard. Your mom, your dad.
See, he's got a problem with everybody who does it differently than he does. But with all these conflicts, who's the one common person? Upchurch. Adam don't have a problem with Jelly. Jelly don't have a problem with Tom. Chase don't have a problem with any of them. But Upchurch has got a problem with it all. Who's the problem? Who's wrong? Use your brain. If you're still on Upchurch's side, you need a psychiatrist. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I was ride or die for Upchurch with him, the whole him and his mom situation and the money. But then I think back, because it just kept escalating after that. He kept coming after more and more people constantly. So was his mom the first victim of him? Or was her screwing him over the one that messed him up in the head and caused him just not to trust anybody? Because, I mean, if you can't trust your mom, who can you trust? Like the whole world's against you. But it's also, you know, what if she was just the first victim of this whole rampage? And look, I left him speechless again.
Do you see how your behavior is confusing and it seems like you probably need like a psychiatrist or something?
Once again, where's that mirror at I was talking about earlier? This is one of those that I just couldn't help but chuckle at again. Because it's just like he's talking to himself.
You ever think that? Then the time before that when you came to the house, you came to be some fucking mysterious middleman. Being like, dude, why don't you like the mainstream? Once again, popping up out of fucking nowhere, making non-existent drama happen. And just so we're clear, there is zero drama in my life. My life is like fucking amazing right now. I'm finna have a baby. I got my fucking office all fixed up. My driveway just got paved and my house is about to be painted. And I got a new wraparound porch on my house.
But yet you got a beef with everybody. And you're making this video right now and you're going to tell us how perfect your life is. If your life was so perfect, you wouldn't be making this damn video right now. Every week you wouldn't be putting out a video similar to this one. Your life is pure chaos. And the sad part is you are making it that way. Nobody is worried about you. Nobody says your name. You diss people, they don't even bother dissing you back. You're just you're after the drama, even though all you do is say how drama free your life is. I don't get it.
I'm about to start my family. Does that sound like a bad time? That sounds like a great time.
I'd say it sounds like a magical time, but I don't think I'd use the word great time. I think it's going to be extremely stressful. I don't think great is the word for it. I mean, yes, it's going to be happy and like magical, but stressful. And you got enough stress going on right now, man. And it's all your own making is the sad part.
But here comes Adam Calhoun and Beanhead making everything a soap opera. Do you not have a fucking grill or something you could play with?
And he says they're making it a soap opera. I wouldn't know nothing about it. I wouldn't have seen anything about it if Church ain't keep posting it on the internet. He's the one making the soap opera. He is the director of the soap opera.
A four-wheeler? Something? I mean, goddamn, go pick up a fucking instrument and learn how to play a fucking instrument. Mr. Legendary Country Singer, you can't even play a fucking guitar.
He is a singer-songwriter. Why in the hell is being able to play a guitar a requirement or a necessity? Most singers cannot play an instrument. Why is that such a big deal to you?
Tagging me in this shit. Meesoos's message to Upchurch. Fuck Meesoos.
Upchurch's message to Meesoos and Adam. Right here, signed, sealed, delivered.
I don't know him. Fuck him and his beanhead. He sounds like shit.
And then he just says whatever he thinks will hurt somebody, no matter whether it's true or not. Because he ain't bad. He sounds pretty decent.
He sounds like he got a mouthful of hard bubbles.
How do you know what a mouthful of hard bubbles sounds like? You've had a mouthful of hard bubbles?
Nobody gives a fuck. Really, no one gives a fuck, and I think that's...
But apparently Church does. Maybe nobody else does, but Church does.
the issue with you two. You're mad that nobody gives a fuck. And sure, you could be like, well, you give a fuck, you're making a video.
Sorry, man, I got to hit on you on that one. Oops. But, yeah, you definitely spent 10 seconds talking about how nobody cared. And you said it twice, back to back. Just seems like a little much.
I'm making a video to tell y'all there is no drama with me. I'm in zero drama.
He meant zeroed in on drama, not zero drama. Let me correct that for him.
I'm zeroed in on drama. I can't help that Adam 1 and Adam 2 have a fucking crush on me. I can't help it. Maybe it's the long hair. I don't know. You motherfuckers gotta grow up sometime. You're gonna start looking crazy to your fans. Because, you know, the same people that was with you in the beginning, some of those are still there. And if they're growing up and your ass ain't, they're gonna start seeing that you look goofy. Like I'm seeing you look goofy right now. Why did I choose to stop associating with you? I'll tell you why. You're always in some fucking stupid bullshit drama. You're always on YouTube being like, I'm gonna fucking fight this reactor. You are traveling around the world to fight reactors like a fucking Pokemon trainer because they don't like your music.
But guys, he ain't traveling around beating up nobody. I ain't seen he's talking about traveling around like Pokemon trainers. I can't do this no more. Like, I think I've reacted enough. I think I've got my point across. If y'all can't see it, oh well, I can't help you. But anyway, that's it for this one. If you want to finish watching, you ain't seen it yet, go watch it on his channel. Because there's another 8 minutes left. And I can't do it. But that's it. See y'all later.